What's up, Well and Good? I'm Bobbie Jo from Rumble, back with you again. Don't get sick of me, please. Now, workout movement of the month. Here we go. It's a fourth one. It's gonna be a crusher, cardio, boxing, building stamina and endurance, and we're gonna train ourselves how to fight when we're tired. Okay, so you don't need anything but you, yourself, and your fist. We're gonna take a step into an open space, make sure nothing is around you, and we're gonna get going. All I need you to do, 45 seconds, we're gonna start this off with a plank walkout. So like I said, make sure you have plenty of space, and let's do this thing with me in 3, 2, walk your hands out to a high plank position, and then walk your hands back up. Simply, this is it. Now, not so simple just yet. At the bottom of this plank, I really want you to activate your core. And by doing this, we're gonna challenge ourselves by hitting 2 shoulder taps, and then you walk yourself back up. So when we take it into a shoulder tap, you're now putting your weight off of one hand. Feel free to separate your feet in the back a little bit wider for more support as you come back up, AKA core work. Strong core, strong everything. And in about 10 seconds, I'm gonna ask everybody to shake it out, that beautiful 15-second recovery, and let's go ahead and get there. So maybe kick your feet around, loosen up the arms. We're gonna take this same exact movement, okay? I wanna keep with this walkout, plank, 2 shoulder tap movement, hit the core, activate the shoulders, get the delts fired up. Let's do it again. 3, 2, right here. Walk your hands out, high plank, shoulder tap, shoulder tap. Remember in that high plank, you really wanna focus on hand underneath shoulder and armpit. You don't wanna have your hands to be too far in front of your face or definitely not too far behind your body. When you get to that high plank, think about activating your core, bringing that belly button back to the spine. I also like to say, a good way to activate your core with your breath, breathe like you are shushing somebody at a library or like you're blowing out birthday candles. In about 5 seconds, we're gonna reset. I'm gonna do one more quick one. 3, 2, 1. Okay, shake it out. 2 done, 1 to go. After this, we will be moving on, getting a little bit more feisty. So maybe enjoy this lower impact movement. Find your stance, feet hip width apart. 3, 2, let's do it. Walk your hands out, high plank position, 2 shoulder taps. Now this is a pretty difficult movement, especially balancing on one hand while you tap opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Like I said, you're gonna hear me say the word core a million times, but it's so important when it comes to boxing, planting yourself, driving through to really hit speed or power. So this is a beautiful move to work arm strength and core strength. 15 seconds left right here, hang on to it. Walk it out, tap, tap, and we walk it back up. Everybody's got about 5 seconds left. If you're down in that plank, give yourself those shoulder taps, walk it back up, and then let's just start to bounce. So as you're in this boxer bounce, move your dominant foot back. We're gonna start off with hooks. Now, what I want with these hooks, we're gonna bring in a little spice. You're gonna throw a 3, 4, but then we're gonna hit a knee drive, back to the stance. Let's go. Front hook, back hook, knee drive, knee drive. What is this knee drive? Well, as you bring your elbows down and your knee up, it brings in a crunch motion of your body. What we're doing right here is a little bit of abs as we hit boxing, stamina, and upper body. Hit, we're back. Front hook, back hook, 2 knee drives, and we reset. 3, 4, knee drive, 5 more seconds, bang, bang, final, 1, bounce, bounce. Maybe if you're not bouncing, step back and forth. If you remember, way back in workout number 1, we did a jab and we stepped with it. Think about that movement right here, just without the punch. You step. All right, crew, you ready? Let's do it again. 3, 4, knee drive, knee drive. Again, hook, hook, hit, hit. Boom, boom. full body movements right here. Use your core, hit, hit. Knee drive, that's it. Pop, pop. If you feel silly doing these knee drives, welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. It's good to feel silly. It's good to do things you don't normally do. Imagine walking down the street or going to the supermarket and just popping one of these out. What would somebody look at you and do? Probably nothing. And time, 15 seconds of a breather. Move number 3, we're gonna be moving on. All right, shake it out, find a bounce. All I'm gonna ask you to do now is throw some hands. Okay, so we're gonna take this back to our jab crosses and we're gonna find a squat position. So I want you to square up your feet. We're gonna hit a 1, 2, 1, 2. We squat, squat. I know, so not boxer stance, but feet just outside of the hips. Pop, 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 pop. Squat, squat. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hips down and back. Lower body, baby. Hit, 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 hit. We squat, pop, 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 pop. Get down. Now, if you're doing the squat and you're kind of feeling like you're leaning over your knees, see if you can shift your hips down and back a little bit more rather than taking knee over toe. You got about 5 more seconds in this movement. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Okay, 1 done. 2 to go. It's brand new, it's fresh. We're fresh, we're good. If you're not good, just say you're good, right? We're good, and we're gonna do it again. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. 1, 2, 1, 2. We squat, pop, 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 pop. Squat, squat. Maybe this time, we speed that squat up a little bit. So right when you come to the top, bam, you're right back into it. Hit, 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 hit. Squat, squat. Enjoy it. 20 seconds left. Squat, squat. 15 seconds. In a moment, we're gonna shake it out. Glutes, they're firing up. You may notice this is a very similar move to our duck. It's supposed to be pop, 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 pop. Finish it out and we breathe. Good job. Squats, they prepare us for our ducks. Ducks, they prepare us to not get hit. Not getting hit, that's the aim. That's the goal. Don't know about you, for me. Square up your feet. Let's do it one final time. 4 straight shots, 2 squats, bam, hit, 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 hit. Now reminder, on your punches, keep your elbows in. Turn your knuckles over at the end of the punch as you fully extend those arms. Don't get frustrated with yourself, especially if you're new to boxing, because oh my gosh, is it a world to step into, okay? But how cool is it to start something new? How cool is it to start something maybe uncomfortable, totally different, to where you can feel maybe nervous, maybe stepping into something you don't know how to do, all right? A lot of times as people, we forget to do things like that. So enjoy it, shake it out. Good job. Just like that, you finished it. Move number 4. Okay, I'm gonna apologize in advance for this, but I'm really not sorry. We're taking it down to the ground. We are going to do side plank supported, elbow down, keep your knee down, right elbow, right knee, left hand's on the left hip, left foot out. Just hold it for a moment. Okay, you ready? Lift that left leg up, drop it down. Woo, but Bobbie Jo, I didn't know it got worse. Let's switch that mindset. It just gets better. We are going right side, supported plank, leg lifts. Woo! Keep that right knee down, unless you know you're an animal and you just really wanna pick up that right knee. Go for it, baby. I'm not gonna argue, but you will find me down here. 5 seconds, and then we are gonna switch, but catch your breath in 3, 2, 1. Woo, drop your hips. This is the fun part. Swing yourself around, just like that. You don't have to do that, and it probably didn't look that great, but swing yourself around, we're gonna switch sides. Same exact thing, left elbow on the ground, left knee on the ground, lift your hips up, right hand on the hip. Here we go. Right foot, we're gonna pop it up. If you need a moment, just hold this, hold it. There's always another option. I'm not gonna jump through the screen and yell at you to do otherwise. I might yell at you sometimes through the screen over here, but we're not coming through. Now, 20 seconds. What you're feeling right now, I call them abductors, adductors, and your obliques. All right, all very important in body functions. When it comes to boxing, obliques, massive deal. You're twisting, you're turning in those hooks, the uppercuts, you're always finding a pivot. Super important, so remember to train them. And breathe. Woo, we're done with them. We're done. That's the best news you've heard all day. I'm sure of it. All right, guys, we're crunching. You're gonna take this down in about 5 seconds. Hands are gonna come to the head, and we are going to crunch. And then you lay it back down. Crunch, and you lay it back down. Now, when you do these crunches, I want you to imagine keeping your chin tucked down to your chest. Think about interlacing your hands behind your head. Now, it's not a crazy movement. We're just lifting our shoulder blades up, and then we're dropping. We're up, and then we're dropping. Ooh! The hardest part about this is honestly, when you're up and you're together, and you're like, I never really thought about being crunched up in a body position, okay? When you do it, and you release, you start to feel your core really start to work. So hang on to it. 3, 2, 1, done. Pick it up, stand up. One more, let's do it. Okay, move number 5. We're gonna bring in a little bit more glute work right here. A split squat. Right foot is gonna start back. I want you to think about dropping your back knee and then driving through your front heel. 45 seconds each side. Let's get started. Right foot goes back. Think about dropping that back knee down, drive through your front heel. Now, as you do this, think about shifting your weight forward. You don't want to be too upright right here. So if you see me, I am bringing my torso forward, dropping that knee, driving through. All right, you're gonna feel all of this in your left glute. Bam. It's gonna start getting tough. Stay with it. Start getting tough as in the first one is tough. Hang on to it, guys. You got about 15 seconds left. All you're gonna do is switch sides. Gorgeous movement, one of my all-time favorites. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, breathe. Woo, shake out that leg. Okay, here we go. Same exact movement, we switch. All right, so now, left leg is gonna go back, right foot forward, shift your weight over here, stack that glute and hip, drop that knee, drive up, 45 seconds, let's go. Drop down, drive up. Split squat stance. What's it remind you of? I won't make you answer that, but boxer stance. One foot almost in front of the other. All right, a split stance position. It's very important. Let's say somebody comes up to you, they try to push you over in a split stance. All right, lower those hips, bam, you're strong, you're powerful. All right, rather than being super upright, maybe right here standing position, you're a little bit more vulnerable, but in this split stance as well with boxing, you're able to move, all right? You can hold your ground. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Glutes on fire. These glutes are on fire. We're done with singing. Shake it out. Shake it out. I promised I wouldn't do karaoke with y'all, but just broke the promise. Listen, I got most dependable in 6th grade. Sorry. Move 6. Finally, we're here. 45 seconds. We're gonna take it lunging and jacks. So all I'm gonna ask you to do, we go reverse lunge, we jack, jack. Ready? Let's go. We lunge, we jack, we jack. And if you're like me, your ponytail is slapping you just as hard. Lunge, we jack. Ponytail hits me almost as hard as I hit in boxing. That's something we'll talk about later. 5 seconds left right here. We're gonna shake it off in 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Whew, that was good. Now, we're not gonna do those again just yet. Don't you worry though. We are gonna come back to them, but let's box, okay? Let's feel good, let's feel confident, let's feel powerful. Dominant foot back, we're gonna throw 2 hooks, 2 uppercuts. Ready? Go. 3, 4, 5, 6. Now this time, use freedom. Use your own tempo. Hit, 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 hit. Switch it up a little bit, all right? I like to say, write your name in these punches. Who are you? Who are you today in your shadowboxing era? Hit, hit, pop, pop. Maybe you take it faster. Maybe you take it slow for power. You get to decide that. I will say 15 seconds, and that's all you're gonna be shadowboxing. We're gonna go back to these lunges. First, we're gonna reset, but I need you to throw hooks and uppercuts for 5 more seconds. Give me power, use that core. Bang, bang, boom, boom, breathe. You did it, guys. Okay, one more. Lunge to jacks. We're gonna get the heart rate up. Maybe even find yourself a toe bounce. 5 seconds. Let's finish this off in 4, 3, 2, let's hit it. Right lunge. Good, left lunge. 2 jacks. Bop, bop. Again. Lunge, lunge, woo! Jacks 2 times. Oh my goodness, this is your last move. This is it. If you feel any sort of energy left, give it. All right, pedal all the way down. Press it, final 20 seconds. This is it. Big push. Break the expectations you made of yourself before this workout. 2 big lunges, 2 jacks. Final 10. Right here. Come on, I'm right with you. We're going to the end. Everybody's got 5, 4, 3, 2, finish it, and you're done. Wow, well and good. Absolutely crushed it. One more time, thank you so much for having me. Movement of the Month Club, my name is Bobbie Jo from Rumble. I hope you take everything you've learned and you not only take it to the streets, but you take it to the living room, the kitchen, you shadowbox everywhere, you feel good, you find that confidence, and if you can't really find it, create it. All right, create it. Thank you so much for having me. I'll see you hopefully sometime soon.